Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Brian. It's Sunday morning. Just heading to work. Just got done on Ableton Live on the computer, working on the new record, the new sounds. I was talking with a buddy last night. We were talking about music, and we both went to Bonnaroo and talking about all sorts of cool stuff there. But he said a lot of his friends with music. He says that he thinks a lot of musicians and artists, they kind of struggle to find their voice or their sound. And it got me thinking. It's definitely true. It's definitely part of the journey, part of the adventure. Is like, what's my message? What am I all about? What are we doing with this whole thing? I think with I Exist, I've always had an idea of what I want it to be. I want the sounds to do. Like when I hear a certain type of sound, my head goes to this place. It's usually like this big ambient soundscape, new agey type thing. That's always been my kind of go-to for what I want to hear. What kind of gets me going emotionally, and yeah. But it changes though, so it's interesting. He was talking about, for me, I went to this whole, I thought about our journey as a band, and just even before the band, and how times change, but that essence of why I'm doing it as a musician. I know why both Cameron and I and the band. It's like, it's more than the sound, but it's also a sound too, So with Humanity, I feel like that was a really big album. It kind of spoke for its time. In some ways, some people say it was a kind of still modern, and in some ways it was kind of like a little too late. You know what I mean? Like it was rock after rock. You know what I mean? And maybe if it was 5 years earlier, it could have resonated more. That being said, maybe it was right on time because I'm talking to you right now, so it must have been the perfect time. But that was I Exist for that time period. And now with Consciousness, it's like it's the same sound, the same essence in my mind as far as what I'm trying to convey. But it sounds differently when I say it today. It's 2015. The idea comes across differently in a different conversation. I remember hearing Maynard from Tool talk about lyrics to songs, and when they perform them live, he said, I can write a song with messages. I'm just paraphrasing him, obviously. He said the lyrics meant something at the time, but just the energy in a different time and place, whether the shows, it feels a certain way or it's a certain type of vibe in the room, he says that's going to be, it changes everything. Maybe it's what's on his mind is going to change his performance. So back to, finding your voice and using it. It's using it and like, wow, I've got the same voice that I've always had. Literally, I'm speaking right now, but just because it's today, just because I'm in a new place, I'm in the car at Thornton's on 82nd Street. At this time, I'm saying new things. My voice sounds differently. So I mean, yeah, it's first to be bold enough to use your voice, and then you find it. You'll never find it if you don't use it. So I guess that's kind of what's just going through my head, and it's always good to have music conversations with friends. So sending love your way, you guys. Hope all's good. I will be talking with you soon. Say what's up in the comments. Wah, wah. See ya.